Coming from envy, her. My big finance. All right, we back. We back for part 2, y'all. Let's get it in. Tagara, you say you have a question for envy, her?
Yeah. I know that you have went through something recently with a person that you consider is one of your best friends.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about the betrayal?
I feel like this personal. It been jealousy. It been envy. I don't want to go into too much
You
of
don't
detail.
have to go into
But
detail.
I mean, she was never my friend. She called CPS on me the minute we became distant. Just like what Nikki said about the friend and how how I say I distanced myself.
Mm-hmm.
Like I kind of distanced myself, and I think that was a problem with her. And she took it up a notch to where she tried to destroy me. I feel like if you my friend, we could fight, go our separate ways, or we could just never talk to each other. But I feel like she wanted to destroy me by, calling CDS, calling the police and things like that. So you was never my friend. What you think? Like you never was my friend if it got to that point. Like I said, sometimes friends might fight, but trying, far as with my kids, that's big. I still wouldn't do that to you. You know what I'm saying, with your child, because I once called your child my niece. So I wouldn't dare do anything to hurt her unless you hurt me with mine. I'm not gonna just, you try to hurt me and my kids, I'm just gonna try to, retaliate. But just to fuck over you like that because I'm mad with you, I wouldn't do that. But yeah, it kind of like hurt me a lot for as her calling CPS and things like that. Just us distant. Felt good about that part.
Right. So it felt like that friendship was draining.
Yeah, like you was never my friend. I just she was like a monitor the spirit. What they call it?
Monitoring spirit.
A monitoring spirit. Like she stayed around me. She made me feel like she was my friend. I thought she was my friend. Everything. Like she even went far as lying. Like if you're my friend, you don't have to do that. We friends. I could tell you my lowest, and whatever. I should be able to tell you and think you my friend, but you never was my friend. You never was my friend. Like you always try to humiliate me and talk down on me and things like that. And I still thought you was my friend. I never looked at it like you was jealous when people was telling me, that's not your friend. I never looked at her no different because I thought she was my friend. If you my friend, ain't nothing in the world could make me feel like you not my friend.
Right.
But once you show me, and everything in the world tried, but she showed me herself. She showed me that she never was my friend.
So what if she was to come to you, like, we need to talk?
She can never be my friend. Like we can't ever. We stopped being friends once before. We got back friends. She DM'd me. We started back being friends after 2 years. We started back being friends. The whole time we've been back friends, God got me around you to show me that you really not my friend. To make this happen right here, to make me feel like it can't ever be us again. Mm-hmm. So, I'm okay with that. But, I really thought we was friends. Like ain't nothing in the world could make me, even my sisters, even David used to tell me that's not your friend. But nothing could tell me that. So, until she showed me that. And God revealed it. He really revealed it.
Take for her to show you the first red flag?
She always showed me red flag. I just always looked over it. I always looked over. I had in a limo with me and David. When David died, I had her with me. Nothing could make me feel. It was intimidation. She always came around. She came around me from 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Every day. She was on my sofa. Every day we talked but it never was that what I thought it was. It always was see what I got. Make sure I never get this. Make sure I never get above. Make sure I never, succeed. And that's really what it was. Yes, that's really was my enemy. Like when the envy her really was for her. It really was for her. Like she came and it always showed me she was jealous of me every time. And when we became back friends, you know what happened? I'm not gonna say she went down a drain, but her car got repossessed. You my friend? She told me her car got stolen. I said, I'm gonna get the cameras. I'm gonna go as far as getting my lawyer to try to help you get cameras and see who stole your car. When I said that, that's when she told me, oh, the repossession man came and got it. If my car would have got repossessed, I'd have been like, friend, my car got repossessed. You know what I'm saying? Like, not trying to see or make you feel like somebody's. I wouldn't do that. Like, that hurt my heart because I'm thinking I could tell you, if my lights go out, I'm like, girlfriend, my lights go out. You know what I'm saying? Just because I feel like you my friend, I ain't got to hide nothing from you.
Right.
When David died, I had on my side every time, like with everything. Even with the friends that wanted to be there for me, I had her with me. Like everything. Come get in the limo with me, like everything. I went and brought a diamond ring. She threw the ring away. Like she never was my friend. Like she never was my friend. It always was competition wise, and I used to look over it. Just look over it.
I feel you when you say just look over with the competition thing because I've been in that predicament before too. So I kind of just, all right, this my friend and I know she be tripping.
Yeah.
So I'm just not even going to worry about it.
And that's how I be. She never had nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know. My mama always told me about this. People never had nothing. They going to show you everything they got. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here. I want to look at it. She sent me every outfit she get. Everything she got. She showed it to me. She sent it through the text when she at the club. She sending me a picture of her in the club. Not being genuine, because I got friends who I could do that with. Friend, you look beautiful, blah, blah, blah. Because it's genuine. We know how to... That's not genuine. You know what I'm saying? You know when it's genuine. This is competition, bitch. You ain't got shit on me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. When in reality, bitch, I got 4 kids. You got 1 child. We can't ever be in competition. Right. You get it? We can't. You can't even amount to me. Like, so I ever looked at that. Because one thing I say is, girl, I got 4 kids.
Right.
And no baby daddies. You know what I'm saying? And we good.
Right.
So we, never no competition.
Let me ask you this question. So now that you went through all that you went through with this friend, this so-called friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, have your definition of friendship changed?
A lot. A lot. And I'm working on that too. Because I do want a friend, just besides
who don't want a friend?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Good friend, but you also scared because you can't just, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I call my sister. You want to go out? You know what I'm saying? Because when you doing your thing, what I'm going to do? Right. You know what I'm saying? I like a friend. What you doing? Let's go out. I'm at who I was at the French Quarter Fest with. Your son.
My son, Lil Eddie.
I'm at the French Quarter Fest with my nephew. Like,
and that don't
that's right, and I felt good.
Yes.
He over 21.
And not only that, you ain't gotta look at him sideways. You ain't gotta worry about him.
None of that. Like, we good.
Yeah.
Everything. I ain't gotta look at nothing. Right. We good. You know what I'm saying? Everything is all good.
Right.
But I'm gonna talk girl talk and stuff. No girl talk and stuff. So you do, but I'm scared on that part right now. Like I'm gonna hold out for that part right now.
Yeah, so having friends are very important. It plays a major role in everyday life, in your self-esteem, in your health. It plays in your spiritual life. It plays a major part to have friends.
So let me ask this question. With a real friend, I'm talking about a real friend, not associated or nothing that does. I'm talking about your real friend. Mm-hmm. Is it okay to take a break from a friend for your peace?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you should be able to explain it to your friend. I think your friend should understand.
Understand.
Now, I don't think you should just break apart from your friend. Just like, you
Just
know,
ignore them and
just
all
like
that stuff.
your real friend.
Real
I
friend.
feel like you should be able to tell it to your
Like,
friend.
I'm going through something right
yeah, I
now.
was just about to say. So
Yeah, I'm going through something right now. I just need a timeout. I ain't gonna tell you no word of a lie. Shantae do me that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, rest in peace to her mother. She lost her mother right before Christmas. She lost her mother, you know, and she go through stuff. And sometimes, girl, when I call her, she don't answer. She might press the end button, right? Mm-hmm. So I just wouldn't even call. I said she see that I called, so she gonna call me back or whatever. And girl, it be like a whole week, and then she'll call me. Girl, I was going through my little thing. I was just so depressed and all that stuff. And I get it. I understand. I get it. You know. So yeah, sometimes it is. You know, it's ain't nothing wrong with taking a break from your friend. Cause sometimes these friends could be a little bit too much. You know. A little bit too much. But jealous.
I have a question for you.
For me?
Yep.
What's up?
So, how do you or did you deal with your partner friend who was getting in between or trying to get in between the relationship process?
Okay, so we about to start that part?
I just was asking. Don't bite my head.
No, I'm saying we got to start that point.
I mean, that's up to you. I was just asking. It's just
Okay, because I was gonna what the timing is? I was gonna catch a commercial break right quick. Let's catch a commercial break.